everyone. Today's workout is going to be a cardio and core workout. For this one, I'm going to be using a small Pilates playground ball, but if you don't have one, not a big deal. You can totally do this whole workout without the Pilates ball, just using body weight, or maybe if you've got a yoga block, you can swap that for a small Pilates ball, or even a small stuffed animal, or like a small throw pillow. Any of those are going to work a-okay for this workout. So we're actually going to warm up without our ball today. So let's go ahead and set that down. And we will get started. So we're marching out. Nice and easy. Just getting our blood flowing today. And we're not going to be doing a ton of choreographed stuff today. So don't worry about it if we're moving in different directions or maybe you're marching on the other foot. I just want you today to get moving. So we're marching it out here, nice and easy. Heels are going to go front. So give me a little push here. Abs are in. Little push with those arms. We're just getting our blood flowing today. And tap side to side. We're going to reach across. Adding just a little bit of a rotation here. Starting to wake up into those obliques. Now from here, we're going to reach overhead, stretch up. Now let's come back to our march. Little tiny leg change. Coming up here, step touch side to side. So it's just a step and a tap. Think about sitting a little bit lower into those legs. Starting to warm up a little bit more into the outer hip. Now from here, let's circle our arms. We reach up. Perfect. We got it. Now go back to that reach and pull with your arms. Little change. Double step touch. So we're going to do two this way, two this way. So we're going to come back to this movement pattern of our double step touch. Thought maybe we just practice it in that warm up. Can we do 4 more right here? Perfect. Go back to your march, engaging into the core. Little leg change, knee lifts alternate. So we're just going to drive that knee up. Navel is in. Spine is tall. Now make this a toe touch. So we've got that little jackknife. So not only are we starting to wake up into the core, we're working a little bit of mobility through our hamstring, giving ourselves a nice little dynamic stretch as well. Can we do 4 more? 3 more? 2 more, last one. So shake yourself out gently. Grab that Pilates ball. We're going to come back to our march. So as we have our Pilates ball, or whatever you happen to have, and if you don't have one, you can always just clasp your hands. We're going to give it a little bit of a squeeze. So I want you to engage through your core, nice and tall. Come back to that knee lift. So we're just going to drive our knee up. But as we do so, navel draws in, spine stays straight. So we don't want to lean back too much. We're super strong here. Now, if you want, add that knee, or add that arm drive rather with your knee. Navel pulls in. So we're working through the core, but that heart rate is starting to elevate just a little bit. So feel free to stay here, or we start to pass under. Find whatever rhythm works for you here. Under, under. Navel pulls in towards the spine. You're just taking that ball side to side. Keep it going. We got this. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it out. Catch your breath. Whew. Little tiny change. Coming up here. From here, step touch side to side. So remember we did this one in the warm-up. Again, we're going to squeeze our ball. I want you to imagine you have a giant pot in front of you. We're going to stir our pot. Pull, pull, pull. Now really give that ball a little squeeze. Now, a little more challenging. We're going to come low into those legs. So a little bit of a squat. And maybe we start to step a little wider. Now, if you want, ball is going to go overhead. Perfect. Abs are in strong. So really find a little resistance here. Now go back to chest level. Feel free to stay with this, or we add a little leap. Now, if that's not something that works for your body today, you don't have to do that leap. You can keep it low impact. Pull, 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 pull. Now let's take that up and over. Perfect. Now take out the leap. Catch your breath. Now, we're going to start to add a little squat here. Make this movement bigger. Now, slowing this down to half tempo, we go out and in, out and in, out and in. Now, hold it here. This leg is going to tap back with as we push the ball front, 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 front. So now, we're still keeping our heart rate elevated, but we're working into our standing leg stabilizers. Keep it going. Push, 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 push. Getting ready. Step touch, side to side. Shake out that leg. So do we remember that slow step touch? We're going to come back to that. We're going to go the other way so we can work our other leg. Still squeezing our ball. Getting ready. Slow step touch. We go out, drag. Keep those hips level. 3 more. In 3, 2, hold it here. Tap back quick. Let's go. Back, back, back. Push with that ball. Give it a little squeeze. Put a little power behind this one. Push, push. How are we feeling? Heart rate should be coming up. And let's come back to that march. Catch your breath. Little tiny leg change. Coming up. Tap side to side. So we're just going to tap side. Now again, if you want to get a little lower into those legs, it's going to work those thighs a little bit more. From here, add that arm push away, away. Like you're throwing and catching. Push, 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 push. Perfect. Now double it up. 2, 2, 2, 2. Perfect. We got it. So what if I told you, instead of a double, we could do 4 in a row. It's 4, 3, 2, switch. 4, 3, 2, switch. Perfect. Now back to doubles. Go. Big push. Come on. Little change here. Singles. Go, go. Come on. I want you to push it up here. Work and work it. Four, 3, 2, march it out. Catch your breath. So remember in the warm-up, we did a double step touch, and I told you it was coming back. Double step touch. Step together, step, tap. Perfect. So we're squeezing our ball. Add a little push, but notice I'm doing a little rotation as well. Working into those obliques. Double step touch. Double step touch. Now right now, I've got that ball chest level. If that's what works for you, stay here. Or we push up. Push up. So if that doesn't work for your shoulders, you can keep it lower. We've got 8 more. Come on. Keeping it moving. Last 2 here. And march it out. Catch your breath. So, squeezing your ball. Remember how we did our tap side? This time we're going to take our taps back behind us. Can we try it? We're going to tap, 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 tap. Connect into that core. Reach back, squeeze your glutes. We got it. Perfect. Now let's double it up. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Perfect. Guess what comes next? We've got our 4, 3, 2, switch. 4, 3, 2, switch. 4, 3, 2, switch. 4, 3, 2, back to doubles. Go. Push, 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 push. And singles here. Press, press, come on. 4, 3, 2, march it out. Catch your breath. So, last little bit of cardio here. Little change. We're gonna start low impact. Heel jack side. So you're just gonna push. Nice and easy, right? So this is our low impact option. We can hang with this for a little bit. Try taking those arms overhead. Push straight up. So this is your option if you choose not to jump today. Now, if you want, make it a jumping jack, chest level, out and in. Landing light on your feet. Keep it going. Same legs, arms go up, up, down. Just for a little variation. Still squeezing our ball though, right? Little change. Same legs, push front. 4 more. And now go overhead, push up. Up, 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 up. Chest level in 4, 3, 2, overhead. Now how about 2s? 2 front, 2 up. Do that again. Now 1 of each. Front, up, front, up, front, up. Whew. Heart rate's coming up. Perfect. Now march it out. Catch your breath. So we're gonna get a little standing core with our Pilates ball. So catch your breath. Grab some water if you need it. From here, come to that wide plie position. So knees tracking over your second and third toe, squeeze your ball. We're gonna start to make a figure 8. So notice, as I'm doing this, my hips, keep doing what you're doing. My hips are staying still, so I'm not adding the lower body in. It's all about that torso. Now you can start to make this a little bigger. Really squeeze that ball, drive it down. Whew. Drive down, we got it. Now, you can stick with this or start to go under, under. Now, I'm coming into, keep doing what you're doing, a hip hinge. So my back is straight. Under and under, keep going. So you're gonna really use those obliques. Add that little rotation. Heart rate is still up though, isn't it? Rotate, 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 rotate in 4, 3, 2, One and done. Catch your breath. Grab your ball. Stand on one foot. I do not care which leg you start with, but you're going to put the ball in your opposite hand. Belly pulls in. Lift your knee. We're going to hinge forward, reach down, and then come on back up. So a little dipping bird. So there's a small thoracic rotation through the upper back as we reach down. Whew. So core stability and balance here. We're getting into those glutes, hamstrings, deep core, low back. We got it. Can we do 2 more here? Find your balance. Lift, lift, lift. Awesome. Shake yourself out. Of course, when we do side number 1, we got to do side number 2. So find that core stability. We're going to fold from the hips. Lift that knee. We reach, reach, reach. And come on back. Find your balance. You might be a little wobbly on one side as opposed to the other. That's totally okay. Hinge with that nice long spine. So we're pulling our core muscles in. Back is straight. Nice and long through the spine. Really pull in with those deep core muscles. Navel towards the spine. Can we do 1 more right here? Extending back. Lift, lift, lift. Nice job. So grab some water if you need it. Keep your ball. We're going to head down to the mat. Lost my headband there. So we're going to take our Pilates ball, seat it on the floor. We're going to bring it right behind our tailbone. So kind of like wedge it underneath you, but your sits bones are still on your mat. So you're not sitting on top of the ball. It's just right behind you. And if you don't have a ball, that's okay. You can do this without one. Or if you've got something soft like a throw pillow or a stuffed animal or a folded up towel, that's going to work too. So we're going to lift up nice and tall. So see how the spine is long, top of the head to the tailbone. And then I'm going to squeeze in without overly tucking and rounding here. So we're going to open that space across the collarbones. We're going to start holding behind the hamstrings. We're just going to lower back, little support for the low back with the ball. Then you're going to pull up and in as we exhale, lift up. So as we come back up, imagine you're pulling your pelvic floor up and in, navel draws closer to the spine. We got it, right? So you can choose to continue holding, or perhaps we come back with our arms extended. Navel draws in. We are active here. Now, if you want an additional challenge, we can start to open the arms out to the side. Pull to come back. Now, the range of motion for this one is entirely up to you. So some of us might not want to come back quite so far, and that's a-okay. Now this time, let's try taking it back, and we can hold it. So your arms can be out. That's going to be a little harder. Maybe they're forward. Maybe you're still holding for a little bit of support. Either way, there's a small earthquake happening. Your abs, right? It's shaking, but we're going to breathe through it because we got this. Deep core, pulling in. We are so strong here. We'll hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lifting ourselves back up. So now we can move that ball. We're going to take it between our knees and flip ourselves over. So coming onto all fours. Ball is between the knees. Now I want you to think about pushing into the ground with your hands. We're going to pull our low belly in so the spine is super duper straight. Tuck your toes underneath. Big inhale here. Now as we exhale, can we gently draw the navel and push the hands through the floor and just hover through the knees, but we're squeezing the ball so inner thighs are active. So it's a bear crawl position. We're just gonna hold it. Yeah? Feel those core muscles. So hips are level with the shoulders. Inner thighs are working in 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. So if the bear crawl plank is where you're comfortable, I encourage you to stick with that today. If you want to though, we're gonna come onto our forearms. Ball is still gonna be between those knees. Number 11 with your forearms, squeeze the ball, tuck your toes. So as we are in this plank position, we're gonna gently pull the navel up and in, lift the hips, shoulders still stay right over the crease line of the elbows. Then from here with the toes tucked, squeeze the ball, lift the knees, but don't move the spine. Then we're gonna bring the knees back down and then drop the hips back down. Can we try that again? Exhale, navel in, hips, knees, knees, hips, hips, knees, knees, hips, hips, knees, knees, hips. Lift, squeeze, down and down. Lift. This time let's squeeze and hold. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And release. Gently move that ball. So this time, we're gonna flip ourselves over. Finding your neutral spinal alignment. Let's take that ball between your knees and you're gonna hug into it. Now, from here, hands are gonna cradle the head. So we're gonna do a little scoop up movement here. Let the weight of your head into your hands, elbows are out to the side. Squeeze your ball from that deep core. We're gonna exhale. Hollow out your low belly to float your shoulders up. And then we come back down. Exhale, scoop and float. Inhale, come down. Hollow it out, scoop and float. So we've got about a fist distance between the chin and chest, but I still want you to think about squeezing that ball with your inner thighs. So when we start to engage that, it allows us to really work a little bit more into those deep core muscles as we scoop and lift. Exhale, scoop, float. Inhale, come back down. Exhale, scoop, float. Again, you've got that fist distance between your chin and chest. This time we're gonna scoop, float, we're gonna hold. Shoulder blades off the floor if you can get them there. We reach to the ankle, come up. Reach to the ankle, come up. Reach, center. Reach, center. Working through those obliques. Exhale, inhale. Let's go ahead and do 4 more. And 4, 3, 2, and last one, release. Let's go ahead and set that ball off to the side. Hard things are done for today, guys. So let's hug those knees in. Rocking it side to side. And if you would like today to do a little bit more floor work for our core, I was trying to keep this one at 30 minutes for you today. But if you want a little bit more core work, I'll go ahead and put a link in the description to a little bit more mat work for you. And when we're ready, let's roll over onto one side. Use your hands. Come on up to that comfortable seated position. So go ahead and cross your legs. Hands come onto the shins as we inhale. Lift through the heart center, extending gently through the spine. And then as we exhale, scoop your belly, tucking around. We got this, right? Inhale, lift, 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 lift. Exhale, tucking around. One more time, big inhale. And big exhale. Coming back to center. Inhale, reach those arms up. We're going to exhale, gently take that twist. So think about getting a little taller as we breathe in, releasing into the rotation as we breathe out. And now we inhale back up to center. Exhale, taking your twist. And inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, release, wrap your arms around yourself. Give yourself a big hug. Pat on the back for doing an awesome job today with this quick cardio core workout. I hope you guys liked this one. I know I'm sweating a little bit. I hope you are too. So again, I will link to another core workout if you want to keep going today. If not, enjoy the rest of your day. I enjoyed working out with you today, and I will see you next time. Bye. Ending live stream.